Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the Samsung Galaxy S10 5G. Now you can pick this up from Samsung.com. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on this one is TGH. And if you don't know what that means, too goddamn high. Alright, Samsung, I need y'all to calm down with these prices. Now listen to this. For 256 gigs, it's going to run you $1,300. And for the big boy, 512 gigs of storage, that's $1,400. Let that sink in. Now, I understand you got to pay to play, so let's play. Now, this is a Verizon exclusive, so if you got Verizon, you're good to go. But if you're one of these AT&T, Sprint, or T-Mobile peasants, then you can't use this phone. Now, all jokes aside, everybody knows that I use AT&T, Sprint, T-Mobile, and Cricket, so I'm a peasant too. Hashtag Peasants Unite. Now, the phone comes in two different colors. You got Majestic Black and Crown Silver. I didn't get either one of those. I went with Wesley Snipes Black. All right, so let's go through all of the specs real quick. Now, you got a 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED display with a resolution of 1440 by 3040. Now, that's 502 for the PPI Patrol. You got HDR10 Plus. The phone is IP68 dust and water resistant, and you got Gorilla Glass 6 on the front and on the back with the aluminum frame. For the processor, you got the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 with the Adreno 640 GPU. What does that mean? Top of the food chain. Now, this phone only comes in 8 gigs of RAM, but you also have 256 or 512 gigs of storage, no micro SD card slot for expandable memory. Now, the phone is running Android 9 VIP with the Samsung One UI skin on top. For the battery, you got a non-removable 4,500 milliamp battery that features 25 watt fast charging. You also got fast wireless charging, and you got reverse charging. I'm gonna show you how that works. For the cameras, on the rear, you got a quad setup. All right, 4 cameras. You got a 12 megapixel, that's f1.5, that's your wide angle. You got another 12 megapixel, that's f2.4, that's your telephoto. You got a 16 megapixel, f2.2, that's ultra wide, and you got your 3D time of flight camera. Now in the front, you got a dual setup. So that's one 10 megapixel, f1.9, and you also got the 3D time of flight lens. Now you also get Bluetooth 5.0, NFC, FM radio, face unlock, ultrasonic fingerprint sensor underneath the display, always on display, dual speakers, headphone jack. Basically, this phone has everything. So what's missing from my flagship checklist? Nothing. All right, so I know what you're saying. What's the difference between the Galaxy S10 5G and the Galaxy S10 Plus? Let's break it down. With the Galaxy S10 5G, you're getting 5G. With the S10 Plus, 4G. Now for the display, with the S10 5G, it's 6.7 inches. With the 10 Plus, 6.4 inches. No expandable memory on the 5G. With the 10 Plus, expandable memory up to 1 terabyte. RAM. On the 5G, 8 gigs of RAM is the max. With the S10 Plus, you got 12 gigs of RAM max. Storage. With the 5G, the maximum amount is 512. With the S10 Plus, all the way up to 1 terabyte. Cameras. With the S10 5G, you got 4 on the back, 2 on the front, with time of flight on the back and on the front. With the S10 Plus, 3 on the back, 2 on the front, no time of flight camera at all. Battery. With the S10 5G, 4,500 milliamps. With the S10 Plus, 4,100 milliamps. And fast charging. With the S10 5G, it's 25 watt fast charging. With the S10 Plus, 15 watts fast charging. All right, so let's unbox this and see what it is. Shout out to White Shoes. She called in sick. Here we go. S10 5G Verizon exclusive. Nice clean white box. Giggity. Here we go. Rah. One more. Rah. Okay. Inside the box. Now this is going to be your S10 5G. And the G stands for gangster. Here we go. Rah. Woo. Now let me do the smell test on this. This smells like wind. All right, if you ever wonder what a wind smells like, get an S10 5G. Let me peel this sticker off real quick. Now look, this is the kind of shit that be getting me mad. You just spent $1,300 on the phone. In the middle of your presentation, you got to get one of these stickers that don't peel off easily. Samsung, get your shit together. All right, my bad, y'all. I had to calm down. Here we go again. Samsung Galaxy S10 5G, Wesley Snipes Black. All right, let's see what else you get in the box. This is going to be your 25-watt fast charging brick. On deck. Let's see, you got an OTG. Nothing fancy with that. Okay, good. Black cables. I like that. Black cables on deck. Here's your USB Type-C charging cable. And this is going to be your headphones tuned by AKG. Let's see, does these have the braided cables? Yep, you got the braided cables. All right, so that's high quality. Let me just unleash these real quick so y'all can see them. I'm glad Shoes took the day off so I could do this in peace. Here we go. Braided cables, tuned by AKG. Now, I actually heard these already. They do sound good. As far as the presentation, it's cool. It's cool. Now, I got to keep it real. The OnePlus presentation was way better for $1,300. They need to have a better presentation than this. I mean, come on. I just noticed one thing, too. Okay, here it is. I was about to say, no usual books and shit. That's how y'all doing it? Okay, here we go. Got the usual books and shit. Pluck them, file them to the side. Now, for the S10 5G. On the back, look at all those cameras. You got 4 cameras on deck. There's your flash, heart rate sensor, 5G branding. Shout out to Verizon for not putting Verizon on the back. On the front, there's your dual camera setup. Let's hit that power button. Okay, 5G. On the other side, there's your Bixby. Volume up and down. Headphone jack. Headphone jack, Apple. Pay attention, headphone jack. USB Type-C charging slot on the bottom. There's one of your speaker grills. Woo! 6.7-inch display. Now, this is a little bit bigger than the Galaxy S10 Plus. Hold on a second, y'all.
I love my white shoes.
Ladies and gentlemen, white shoes back in the building. White shoes, calm down. All right, now, before I finish setting everything up, let me give you a little size comparison with some of the other Galaxy phones. So here's the 5G. Here's the Galaxy S10e. The 5G is a lot bigger. Here's the 5G and the Galaxy S10. Same thing, the 5G, a lot taller. Here's the 5G and the Galaxy S10 Plus. Now, these are almost the same size. The 5G is a little bit taller. And here's the 5G and the Galaxy Note 9. Now, these phones are the exact same height. So if you want to know how the 5G feels, grab a Galaxy Note 9. Now, I'm going to pause the video. I'll drop all my information in. Then we'll breeze through the OS. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. Now, I just put my information in the phone, got everything all set up, and I got to be honest with y'all. On a scale of 1 to 10, the Samsung Galaxy S10 5G is a major go. That's a quad major. That's the highest rating on my channel. This phone is an absolute beast. Now, can this be my daily driver? And the answer is yes. And not only yes, this is my new daily driver. Why? It literally checks all of the boxes that I need on my flagship phone and more. Not to mention, it's running Verizon. All right, anybody that lives in New York knows Verizon has the best service and it's 5G ready. Now, check this out. I got a Samsung Galaxy S10e on Cricket. I got an S10 on Sprint and an S10 Plus on T-Mobile. I'm down here in my basement. I haven't seen the 5G logo pop up yet, but even Verizon 4G is faster than all of these other ones so far. Now, I'll update y'all with the 5G progress later. Now, I'm not going to waste your time doing a full review on this. It's pretty much the same as the S10 Plus with a few differences, and I'll talk about those too. All right, so let's do a little recap. Let's start off with everything that I don't like, and I'll try to make this quick. Number 1, the price. The price is TGH. Too goddamn high. All right, $1,300, $1,400. Do the math yourself. Next, no 12 gig RAM version. Now in the S10 Plus, you got 8 or 12 gigs of RAM, With the S10e, the maximum RAM is 8 gigs. Now for $1,400, we need a 12 gig version, Samsung. Next, the maximum storage on this phone is only 512. Now with the S10 Plus, you can get up to 1 terabyte. Now why is that important? People that shoot 4K videos, you're gonna need that storage. Which brings me to my next thing that I don't like, no expandable memory. S10 Plus, 1 terabyte with expandable memory, 512, no expandable memory. I don't like that. Next, no notification LED. Now Samsung missed a great opportunity. They could have put that notification LED right around the cameras. That would have been sick. Now, of course, there's apps you could get to make that your notification LED. I tried it already. It's a little bit buggy, so I don't like it. I'd rather have Samsung integrate a stock notification LED around those cameras. Next, no flash in wide angle mode. I don't like that. Next, no stabilization when you're shooting 4K video. Now 1080p, 60 frames a second, you good money. But in 4K, you're gonna lose that stabilization. And lastly, no iris sensor. Now I got so used to using the iris sensor on my Note 9, using my Google Pay with the secure feature. You got face unlock, but it's not as secure. Now, of course, y'all know they call me Petty Roosevelt, so I still got a couple of petty gripes, and let's talk about those too. Number 1, no IR blaster. Shout out to Huawei, shout out to Xiaomi. Everybody leave that same hashtag again. Samsung, bring back the IR blaster. We need that for trolling. Next, the Galaxy S10 5G, you only got 2 color choices. You got Wesley Snipes black, and you got White Shoes white. I don't like that. What if you want the flamingo pink? What if you want it blue? Why not come out with a Verizon red, maybe adamantium silver? 2 color choices, that ain't enough. Next, the animations. All right, now, if you want to, you could go to developer options, turn them all off if you want. But the Samsung animations, they still a little bit slow. Now, we're not calling that lag. We're just calling it slow animations. I don't like that. Now, check this out. There is a couple of things that I didn't like about the S10 Plus that they actually changed. We'll talk about those too. Number 1, you seen at the beginning, the white cables. Now, I know if you bought the ceramic black version, you got the black cables. With all of these S10s you see on the table, they all have white cables. With this one, now you got the black cables. Next, check this out. The weight. The weight of this phone is the same as the ceramic black or the other ceramic version of the S10 Plus. That was one of the things I didn't like about all of these S10s you see right here. The weight, it felt too light. This one has that P30 feel to it, that Galaxy Note 9 feel to it. This has the perfect weight. This phone feels premium. Now you just dropped $1,300-1,400. You put this phone in your hand, it's gonna feel like $1,300-1,400. And lastly, now check this out too. One of the gripes that I didn't like about the Galaxy S10 Plus was the power button is just up way too high. All right, let me show you. Let me line them up. I'm sorry. Shoes just trolled me. Here's the power button on the Galaxy S10 Plus. Look at it on the 5G. You see the difference? All the way up here versus down here. I don't know if y'all can see that with the lighting. All right, here it is. Look at the difference. One is all the way up there. Now it's down here. So when I'm holding my Galaxy S10 Plus, look at this. I literally can't reach the power button. I always hold my phone like this because I like to use my pinky for security. So this way, I got 3 fingers gripped right here, got a big ass thumb right here, and my pinky underneath. This is how I like to hold my phone. Perfect security. Now, same thing. Look at that. Power button right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's everything that I don't like. Now, as far as everything that I do like, it's exactly the same. This phone checks all of the boxes. I'm not going to go into it too deep. Build quality feels so good in the hands. Ladies, you know the procedures. It is a fingerprint magnet. I got to get a case for this one. But still, water resistant, excellent weight, premium materials, Gorilla Glass all over it, aluminum trim. No problems with that. Next, you got your always on display. Now, I'm sitting under the bright light, so I don't know if you can see it that much, but I got the shoes right there, and this is the interactive always on display that you can actually use. Power button at the perfect position now. Lock screen wallpaper, video status. Now, check this out. You see those cameras on the front? Watch the face unlock. Look how fast that is. All right, nice fast face unlock. And the fingerprint sensor on screen, which works 100% of the time. Now, I got to keep it real with y'all. I got to be honest with y'all. As of right now, today, the best on-screen fingerprint sensor in the game is on this OnePlus 7 Pro. I don't know what they did now. This Samsung version is ultrasonic, but on the OnePlus 7 Pro, this shit is ridiculous. All right, not ridiculous. All right, there's a difference. Let me explain it to you. The difference between ridiculous and ridiculous. All right, Kevin Hart, a comedian. Kevin Hart running for president. That's ridiculous. All right, that's a funny joke. Ridiculous is the speed of this fingerprint sensor. That's ridiculous. That's fast. Ridiculous. That means good. The Galaxy S10, now the ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, don't get me wrong, it works 100% of the time. I got no problems with it. Works with the screen on or off. But so far, I don't know what OnePlus did, but they did it right. This shit is ridiculous. Let's keep it moving. I'm gonna try to run through this real quick. You still got all your same toggles. Everything is the same. You got your multitasking. You got your people edge. The camera on this phone, this is my favorite camera. Now, I know a lot of y'all think that the iPhone is my favorite camera because whenever I take selfies, y'all always see me using the iPhone. But that's because iPhones and Instagram go hand in hand. But the camera on this phone, look. Now, look, I'm not trying to turn this into a troll video. I love this OnePlus 7 Pro, but the camera is just decent. This could never be my daily driver because I'm a camera guy. I'm taking 1,000 pictures a day. The camera to me is paramount on my phone. The OnePlus 7 Pro is okay, but this can never be my daily driver. I can never go on vacation and depend on all my pictures to come from a OnePlus 7 Pro. Galaxy S10 5G, the camera is incredible. And let me show you something real quick. There's one difference that you're going to notice from the Galaxy S10 and the S10 5G, and that has to do with the time of flight camera, time of flight lens. Check this out. Now, if you notice, let's swipe over. You see live focus video on the S10. You got video, then slow motion. That's it. So you got live focus, photo, video, super slow motion, blah, blah, blah. This one you got photo, live focus photo, and live focus video. So what does that mean? If you activate live focus video, you could shoot a whole video from the front facing camera, selfie status, or from the rear camera in portrait mode. So say you want to make a nice portrait mode shot, they come out, you see how they look in pictures, they look beautiful. But imagine shooting your whole video in portrait mode. Crazy. Now let me show you some pictures I took just on the rip. I'm not going to do a full camera test, but look at the quality of this camera. I mean, come on. Look at the shoes, right? Look at shoes looking all surprised. Who, me? Look at that. But this is one of my favorite features of the Galaxy. This shooting mode right here. All right, when you put in the live focus mode, you see how I got the background black and shoes is color? That came out perfect. This was just point and shoot, no playing with settings, no doing nothing. Here's another one. This is my favorite shooting mode. Look at that. This is the kind of camera that I need in my pocket when I go on vacation. Craziness. Check this out also. Listen to the speakers real quick. I'm going to show y'all something real quick. I know, I always say real quick, and then I take long. That's how I do. Listen to how loud these speakers are. You hear that? Look at that display. Oh my God. Now look, I know when you're watching these videos, it's hard to get the full effect of stuff, especially coming through a mic. But trust me when I tell you, these are the loudest Samsung speakers yet. I did them side by side with my Galaxy S10 Plus. I don't know, for some reason, the 5G just sounds a little bit louder. Now, it could be because the display is bigger. Maybe there's more space traveling between the dual speakers. I don't know. I'm just looking for an excuse. The speakers on this is going to blow you away. Now, my OCD is kicking in so heavy with this phone. I just need y'all to enjoy this. Bang! Look at that. Like I said, everything that I liked about the Galaxy S10 Plus, I like it about the 5G. So if you want the full in-depth detailed video, 50 minutes long, watch that one. I'm going to cut this one nice and short. Basically, you're buying this phone because of the speed. You want that Verizon speed, and you want a 5G ready phone because that's what everything's going to be in the future. And the future is now. 5G. Still got your split screen multitasking. Here's all my people edges, panels. Everything is the same. Anyway, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. But like I said, this is a quad major go. And this phone right here is getting me so hyped for the Galaxy Note 10. If the Galaxy Note 10, put it like this. If the Galaxy Note 10 is this phone right here, this exact phone right here with an S Pen, I'm sold. I'm already sold. Same 3D time of flight cameras on the back and on the front. Maybe try to get a little more innovation. Give me some Bluetooth features on the S Pen. I'm not sold on the pop-up cameras. I don't mind having them in the screen. One less moving part to break. But if the Galaxy S10 Plus is this phone right here with an S Pen, I'm sold. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. All right, one more thing I forgot to mention with the Galaxy S10 5G. You got the biggest battery out of all of the Galaxy phones, and you got the fastest wireless charge. You still got power share. Let me show you how that works. Turn on wireless power share. Turn the phone upside down. Bang. This phone is so sick. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah. Special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat. Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I'll see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces.
Enterprise, Spock here.
Spock won the beam up.
Affirmative, Captain. Enterprise out.
Energize.
We're in a situation where everybody in the world uses technology. And if you're gonna buy some of that technology, you gotta understand certain things. Subscribe to Flossy Carter. He does reviews of all the latest technology. The iPhones, the iPads, the Galaxies, the Samsungs, whatever the fuck. The Beats by that doctor guy. And he puts his kitty cat in the videos too for you something to look at. You know, I'm an animal lover, so I like that shit. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to Flossy Carter on the YouTube, the follow button on the Instaface, and the like button on the Facebook. Because if you don't, we're gonna have a fucking problem here. A bad one. Now hit the fucking subscribe button.